Hi, I'm Amaya, and welcome back to my channel. The other day I was scrolling on TikTok when I saw this video, which pointed out how a lot of 5th gen girl groups are making the same genre or type of music. Is this true? And if so, why? Let's get into the video. First, let me play the video for you guys. The groups and songs that they mentioned were Ifeye, Nerdy, Glowup by Rescene, and The Chase by Hearts to Hearts. These songs clearly are very similar as shown in the video. There are other 5th gen girl groups that make this style of music too, such as Illit, Say My Name, and 50/50. All of these groups have the cute girl next door concept with soft vocals, limited to no raps, and dances that are focused on hand movements. They even tend to share similar themes about falling in love or having a crush, and most of them have music videos set in schools. But what is the reason for all of these similarities? I have to address the fact that there are a lot of 5th gen girl groups with different concepts, like Baby Monster, Isna, Young Posse, and Kiki. Baby Monster and Young Posse typically make rap-focused songs. Isna makes dance pop, and Kiki has an experimental concept, which stretches across different musical genres. When the poster asks for a different sound, there clearly are 5th gen girl groups that do make different style music. However, the cutesy sound is the most popular one right now. For us to figure out why so many groups are going for the cute concept, we first have to look at the nature of K-pop itself. K-pop follows a trend cycle, which is why we can separate groups into generations based on their similarities, instead of decades like we do with American performers. While the cute genre was around in 1st and 2nd generation, with songs like G by Girls' Generation, Twice is a 3rd generation group, and is the most popular girl group with a cute concept. Every Twice comeback has this concept, from Cheer Up to Feel Special. And while they topped the charts for years, the trend had ran its course around the beginning of 4th generation. In 4th gen, we saw groups like ITZY, IVE, and NewJeans debut, which had very different concepts to Twice. ITZY was more focused on teen crush, while IVE was elegant and NewJeans had a Y2K concept. Right around NewJeans' debut is when I became a K-pop fan, so I remember a lot about this time period. NewJeans led the Y2K revival, which became a huge trend. Here are some examples. Now the Y2K trend is fading away, leaving space for a new concept to arise, like the cute concept. One major reason why we see the cute concept coming back is because of Illit's success. Debuting in May of 2024 with Magnetic, this song became a hit and was inescapable during its promotional period. Illit won Rookie of the Year at the Golden Disc Awards, Rookie of the Year Female at the Hanteo Music Awards, New Artist of the Year at the Melon Music Awards, and Best New Artist Female at the Mama Awards, among many others. Magnetic became the biggest K-pop song of 2024, so it is easy to see why other groups would want to use that style, the same way other groups followed the Y2K trend after NewJeans brought it back. We also have to remember that K-pop is different from the American music industry. For example, K-pop groups have 2 to 3 comebacks a year on average, while American artists drop maybe 1 album every 2 years. This makes it much easier for trends to develop in K-pop than in the American music industry. Groups are also rushed to make music, because K-pop contracts are based on a set number of years, and not on the number of albums that they will release. Most K-pop groups sign to their label for 7 years, starting from their official debut date. This means that instead of having time to develop a unique concept for each comeback, they need to continuously put out music until their contract is up. In the United States, most major labels sign artists for a certain number of albums. So if you sign for 5 albums, you can take as much time as you need to make concepts and to produce unique songs. Additionally, since K-pop groups have multiple comebacks a year, they can also have ones that are based around the seasons. For summer, we have Pop by Nayeon, Cheeky Icy Thing by Stacey, and Red Flavor by Red Velvet. During spring, we tend to hear more cute love songs, like the ones mentioned earlier in the TikTok video. Finally, K-pop groups have different goals. Girl groups focus more on appealing to the general public, while boy groups tend to have a strong core fan base. Since the general public likes certain concepts, it is more profitable for girl groups, especially ones from smaller companies like the ones that we mentioned earlier, to follow trends instead of carving out a niche for themselves. As 5th gen continues, we will see the cute concept fall and another concept rise. Should I do a similar video for boy groups? Let me know in the comment section. If you want to watch any of the videos I mentioned in this one, they are linked in the description box. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as turn on post notifications. Also, check out my TikTok and my 2nd channel, which are linked in the description box. Thanks for watching. Bye!